Hi, and welcome to the Data Presentation Tool Training Series videos. This video is going to be going through the Health Condition Frequency Reporter. So the Health Condition Frequency Reporter can be found under the Data Reports area of the Data Presentation Tool. Clicking on there, you'll see an option called Health Condition Table Diagnosis Frequency Report. The health condition table, depending on which EMR you have, it's representing either your problem list or your profile or your health condition. There's different names for it. Within CPCSSN, we call it the health condition table. Clicking on the diagnosis frequency report is going to take you to a sorted window. What this screen is showing now is a list of all the different diagnoses that are contained in your version of the data presentation tool. So remember, these are all the extracts from your EMR. On the left column is a list of the different diagnoses, cleaned diagnoses. So what CPCSSN does is it takes the different diagnoses from the health condition table or from your problem list or from your practice profile, etc. And it takes in consideration that not every physician or practitioner is going to be entering in the same way. Puts together a cleaning algorithm and groups those into a standardized ICD-9 text and also ICD-9 code. What we're seeing on the left side is the ICD-9 text. The middle column shows how many records have been grouped into that text. And then the far right is showing the total unique different ways that it's being entered. So if I was to look at this depressive disorder, we have almost 1,300 records of depressive disorder that have been grouped, 163 different ways it's being entered into the EMR. Now, what I can do from this initial view is I can actually click on one of these things to see, well, details as to how that's being entered. When I click on that, I get a detailed view to show me all the different ways that depressive disorder is being entered into the problem list. And I can see most of the time it's being used using this top one here almost 1,000 times. Other times depressive disorder, then depressive disorder. Then we see a bunch of one-offs. Now, the one-offs, there's not a lot we can do for this one, so it's not too bad, the cleaning for depressive disorder. It allows you to take a look to see, well, how are we entering data in EMR? And ultimately, what we're trying to do is make it so you can use your EMR reporting tools to give you the data that you're looking for. If your data is so dirty that it can't do that, your EMR reporting is really not helpful. So using the frequency report you're able to look through, you can actually then take the data and start to put together protocols for data entry or protocols for data cleaning. If you need to use the data, you can export it to Excel. It'll give you a list of those different diagnoses, the texts that have been entered for the diagnoses. Going back to the main screen here, depending on the size of your EMR or your patient load, this could be fairly overwhelming. So there is the ability to filter. So let's say I'm just looking for diabetes. I can click on the filter button and it's just going to show me any of those diagnoses that have the word diabetes in them. And I can drill down and find what I'm looking for. Or if you have multiple sites, you can filter by site. And this is the health condition DPT frequency report. It's a quick way of understanding how clean or how dirty your data is, and also allows you to start looking at ways to improve your EMR so you can use your EMR for future reporting. Also, it provides you CPCSSN a mechanism to allow you to provide feedback. So if you're looking at any one of these conditions, so for example, we're looking at asthma, and you see if any of the text appears as if it does not belong, you're able to provide that feedback back to CPCSSN. It allows CPCSSN to integrate that into future algorithms. Okay, and that's a quick overview of the DPT health condition frequency report.